Again.
So, welcoming everyone for the Magnificent Outcomes. It's an absolute magical day, day 21. And Magnificent Outcomes is one of the most beautiful chapters in this magic book. Look at the gate on the left hand side. The door is opening to a world of abundance. The light is sparkling, it's beautiful, and you can create whatever magic you want in your day. The magnificent outcome is all about creating a day beautifully. So let's see what J.K. Chesterton has told us. He's a writer. He was born in 1874, crossed over in 1936. He said, "You see grace before meals, all right. But I see grace before the concert and the opera, and grace before the play and the pantomime, and grace before I open a book, and grace before sketching, grace before painting, grace before swimming, fencing, boxing, walking, playing, dancing, and grace before I dip the pen in the ink." So in the Christian language, in Catholics, they say grace, which is thank you. So you can say whether thank you or you can say shukriya, shukrana, whatever. Basically, gratitude before you do anything. So it's very beautiful to know that in his culture, Chesterton's culture, he's saying thank you before everything and anything he's doing. So we all want good outcomes to overcome everything. So we all want. Let's read the book now. Rhonda Byrne says we all want good outcomes to everything we do. In giving thanks before he performed any action, the writer Gilbert Keith Chesterton used the magic of gratitude to guarantee the outcome he wanted. You will have had times when you thought to yourself, I hope this goes well, or I hope this turns out okay, or I'm going to need a lot of luck. All these thoughts are hoping for a good outcome to a situation. But life doesn't happen by chance or because of a stroke of luck. The law of the universe operates mathematically to the finest possible degree, and that is something you can count on. A pilot doesn't hope that the law of physics will keep working during his flight because he knows the law of physics will never fail. You don't go into your day and hope that the law of gravity will keep you on the ground so you don't float off into space. You never know. You know there's no chance at play and gravity's law will never fail. So again, we are being told that law of gravity is always working. So when we get off the bed, we know we're going to walk. We don't know we'll fly away or we'll fall down. Similarly, flight doesn't think that pilot doesn't think that flight will crash or the law of physics won't work. So again, similarly, magnificent outcomes is our right, is our born right to have a magnificent life. So about this, we have magnificent outcomes chapter. So let's read this. If you want magnificent outcomes to overcome to I may, sorry, I repeat. If you want magnificent outcomes to everything you do, then you have to use the law that governs outcomes, the law of attraction. That means you have to come and use your thoughts and feelings to attract magnificent outcomes to you. And by being grateful for magnificent outcomes is one of the simplest ways to do it. So, if we want to use the law of attraction, whatever we think, we create. For this, what do? Let's understand. The magnificent outcomes practice is being grateful before you do anything you want to do go well. You would be grateful for the magnificent outcome to the work meeting, job interview, exam, magnificent outcome to the sports game, phone call, catch up with a friend, or seeing your mother in law. You would be grateful for the magnificent outcome to exercise routine, your pet's vet appointment, or your medical or dental checkup. You would be grateful for the magnificent outcome when an electrician, plumber, or any tradesperson is addressing a problem in your home. The magnificent outcome to a family outing, conversation with your child about their behavior, or heart to heart with your partner. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to purchase you will be making, such as a birthday gift, engagement ring, or wedding dress, or the magnificent outcome to choosing a new cell phone, new carpet, drapes, or renovation company. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome for a reservation at a restaurant or great seats for a concert. The magnificent outcome of your daily mail, your daily mails, or your tax refund for the year. So basically, we can be thankful of every single thing before it happens. If it helps you to believe in the magical power of gratitude to create magnificent outcomes, you can wave your fingers through the air and imagine you're sprinkling magical dust over the event you want to turn out magnificently. Another time to use gratitude for magnificent outcomes is when something unexpected happens during your day. When something unexpected happens, very often we can jump to conclusions and immediately think there is something wrong. Example is being given to us. For example, you arrive at work and are told that the boss wants to see you right away. The problem with jumping to conclusions and thinking that there's something wrong is the law of attraction says that you think and feel you will attract to you. So instead of jumping to conclusions and thinking you might be in trouble, take the opportunity to take the magic happen, to make the magic happen by being grateful for a magnificent outcome. So today, our exercise would be something that it just comes impromptu, unplanned. What do? We simply are grateful for the outcome, rather than thinking, if I get a call from my child's teacher that, oh, what has she or he done, what has happened, rather than thinking like that, oh, what good news is awaiting me, how wonderful, it's a magnificent day with full of magnificent outcomes. So yes, more power to me. So like that, we're going to be having more magnificent outcomes and we'll be thankful for them. Now we're giving examples further. If you miss your bus or train on your day to work, or you miss a flight, or are unexpectedly delayed, instead of thinking that is bad, be grateful for the magnificent outcome so that you put the magic into motion to receive a magnificent outcome. If you're a parent and you ask to attend an unexpected meeting at school about your child, instead of thinking there's a problem, be grateful for the magnificent outcome. If you receive an unexpected phone call, email, or letter, and a thought flashes in your mind, I wonder what's wrong. Immediately be grateful for the magnificent outcome before you pick up the call or open the email or letter. So a lot of times, we get marketing calls. So if you really want, even before you pick up that unknown number, you can say, oh, something good is coming my way. And rather than snapping at the marketing agencies, thank you for your time, but I'm not interested. They are doing their job, remember? Let's not snap. Because even if you're snapping, we're going down in a karma. So most of the time, you will see and experience the magnificent outcome you actually asked for. And occasionally, you won't even know how you benefited from an unexpected event. But when you ask for a magnificent outcome and feel sincerely grateful for it, you are using the mathematical law of attraction and you must receive a magnificent outcome back. Somewhere at some time, guaranteed. Whenever you find yourself thinking there's a chance at play with something in your life, or thinking you have no control over something, or when you find yourself hoping something will turn out well, remember that there is no chance for the law of attraction. You will get what you're thinking and feeling. Gratitude helps protect you from attracting what you don't want, bad outcomes, and it ensures you get what you want, magnificent outcomes. So, if we are grateful and we think good, only good will happen. But if we are apprehensive, only that will happen, that will come true. When you are grateful for magnificent outcomes, you're using universal law and changing hopes and chance into faith and certainty. When gratitude becomes your way of life, you automatically go into everything you do with gratitude, knowing that the magic of gratitude will produce a magnificent outcome. The more you practice magnificent outcomes and make it a daily habit, the more magnificent outcomes you will attract into your life. Less and less you will find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. You won't find yourself in a wrong position, wrong place at the wrong time. And no matter what happens in your day, you will know with absolute certainty the outcome will be magnificent. At the beginning of today, let's choose three separate situations where you would want these magnificent outcomes. You can certainly choose three things, that are important to you in your life currently, such as a job interview coming up, an application for a loan, exam, or a doctor's appointment. You can also start by selecting three things that are normally humdrum activities for you. Because when the magic happens to those humdrum activities, you will be really convinced that you attracted the magnificent outcome. For example, you could choose your drive to work, doing the ironing, going to the bank or post office, picking up the kids, paying the bills, or collecting the mail. So, whatever, every mundane activities also we can plan magnificently. Let's make a written list of the three situations you have chosen for magnificent outcomes. Use gratitude's magical power, and as you write each one, imagine that you are writing about each one after it has happened. So, what's our duty for the day? So, we make our three-car list, and once it's over, we imagine ourselves like that, and we write in advance. Thank you for the magic, magnificent outcome for this. The second step of this magical practice, you are going to choose three unexpected things that arise today and use the magical power of gratitude for their magnificent outcomes as well. You could do this practice before you take three phone calls, or before you open three emails, or three letters in the mail. Before you do an unexpected errand, or anything else unexpected that comes up in the day. This part of the practice is not so much about what unexpected events you choose as it is about you practicing gratitude for magnificent outcomes on the little unexpected things. Each time an unexpected event arises, close your eyes briefly if you can and mentally say and feel the magic words. Thank you for the magnificent outcome to whatever it is. You can't do this magical practice too much because the more you practice it, the more magnificent outcomes you will have in your life as a matter of course. But practicing it today will get you into the idea of it. And in the future, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're hoping for a good outcome or thinking you need luck, you will immediately turn to the magical power of gratitude and make magnificent outcomes a certainty in your life. So, the best power about this exercise is that our life is magnificent and every day is full of magnificent outcomes. It's all about our beliefs. If we really want to do something, we can get it. It's as simple as that. So, magnificent outcomes, practice, magical practice number 21. Let's read them. The first is count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Second, at the beginning of the day, choose three things or situations that are important to you where you want magnificent outcomes. So, this could be something that you already know will happen and you want good outcomes. Third is list three things and write each one as though you're writing after it has happened. So, whatever those three things are, we write thank you for the magnificent outcome to this. This is something we're doing in advance. Now, fourth is as you go through your day, choose three things, unexpected events that come up in your day where you can be grateful for a magnificent outcome. So, whatever is happening in a day, something unexpected is coming, immediately we close our eyes and we put a magnificent outcome. We say, each time, let's close our eyes and mentally say and feel, thank you for the magnificent outcome to whatever. Five, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So it's so wonderful to have a magical life. It's so wonderful to live a life where we can get whatever we want. So let's plan our day. Let's be thankful for the three things, and whatever three things are coming in our life, just let's be thankful, and let's just be grateful for a magical life. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see each other tomorrow for 22nd day, the magical day. How wonderful! Thank you, thank you, thank you.